Greetings and welcome to this week's edition of 401k Real Talk. I'm Fred Barstein, contributing editor for wealthmanagement.com's RPA Edge. I read all of the industry stories and pick out the 5 most important and interesting ones, providing open, honest, and candid discussion you will not get anywhere else. So let's get real. First story is, as they continue to move down market, focused on the consumer, Goldman Sachs announced the purchase of Nexus Capital, a DC managed account provider. Though a distant third to Morningstar and financial engines, Nexus Capital has made some inroads with record keepers. And though Goldman is big in the DC market, most of their successes have been with larger plans as an asset manager. The combination potentially allows Goldman to serve less affluent participants while potentially enabling the growing retirement income industry by helping build pipes to the record keeper. It also allows Goldman to participate in the growing trend and need for personalization of investments away from their traditional ultra-rich and institutional markets. Second story is, in a stunning review to Massachusetts activist Attorney General Glavin, a state's court struck down their fiduciary rule in a case that was brought against Robinhood. Along with conflicts with case law, state case law, the court cited conflicts with federal law, particularly the SEC's Reg BI. Will this decision have implications for other state fiduciary rules, raising the question of whether states should be involved at all, just as the industry awaits the Fifth Circuit opinion on the DOL's fiduciary rule, which is set to be enforced in the end of June. Third story is Capital Group, the home of American funds, is partnering with Morningstar to offer customized target dates, which appears to be a marriage with managed accounts. So they use age, salary, account balance, deferrals, match, all available on the record keeper's platform. And then each participant is assigned a customized asset allocation, which can include guaranteed income. Morningstar provides the bridge to and from the record keepers. So as the cost of managed accounts decline and the technology progresses, the partnership of a top 5 target date provider and the leading advisor managed account firm could really fuel the movement towards investment personalization in DC plans. Fourth story is partnering with a Nexus Retirement Solutions, SSGA, another top 5 target date provider, will embed fixed index annuities with a guaranteed lifetime withdrawal benefit into their target date series. Nexus last year partnered with Nationwide and American Funds on a similar product. And while the momentum is growing for in-plan retirement, we're deploying a do-it-for-me approach that has worked really well in the accumulation phase. At a recent industry conference, Professor Shlomo Bernartzi, the father of the auto plan, quipped that this approach will not work with retirement income, which requires participant engagement to avoid significant miscalculations and bad recommendations. And then the final story is Morningstar released their report rating Robo advisors based on cost, transparency, and financial tools, which apparently can vary widely. Vanguard was rated number 2, followed by Betterment, Fidelity, Schwab, SigFig, and Wealthfront rated above the average. What is the role of Robos in DC plans is a question everyone is asking, especially with the Empower's acquisition of Personal Capital. Is the hybrid model, which includes people, better than the pure tech model? Again, the DC industry must deal with the less affluent investors, whether through target date funds, managed accounts, retirement income, and perhaps Robos. So those are the 5 most interesting and important stories from the past week. Please let me know if I missed anything or if you found this update to be useful. We welcome your feedback. Otherwise, I will speak to you next week on wealthmanagement.com's RPA Edge, which brings you 401k Real Talk.